So a lot of people do like the very like pale, one-toned face. That's really in style right now. But if you're feeling just a little bit too ghostly, just take a really, really light bronzer, tap off as much excess as possible, and just go through the cheek area, kind of around the frame of the face, and down underneath the chin. Bronzer can really, really ruin a look if there's too much on there. So you want to be sure just to do the areas that you want darkened, because the darker those areas, the more defined your face is going to look. Really in this season are lavender looks. Lavender blushes are just beautiful because we're used to the very pinky blushes, the rosy blushes. This has a whole different dimension to makeup. So again, not a lot because we want to keep the face looking very simple. Go ahead and smile for me. Just follow the apple of your cheek and just do slight brushes upward. This look, we're going to do a very nude eye but a strong eyeliner. This right here is Painterly Paint Pots by MAC, and these are your bestest friends in the world. They go on like a cream, but they set like a powder. So you don't get those creases in your eyelid that you get from daily wear in your makeup, just from getting greasy or having the day go by. So you just apply it to the whole lid, basically just whitewash the whole area. It's great because it actually is generally the same color as your skin tone. There are several different kinds out there. All right, you want to highlight these specific areas in your eye. Right in here, right underneath the brow, and right above the cheekbone. That's going to give your eye an automatic definition. Even if you don't end up doing a dark eye, it's going to look like your eye has a lot of definition compared to if you just had one flat color. And you can pull it outward. Don't be afraid to pull your makeup there. It's not a color that's going to easily be seen. Now I'm just doing a slightly darker nude color all over her eyelid. Next I'm going to take just a very matte tan color, using the same exact brush, and I'm just going to go just over the lid. Can you see this? If you're not sure what line to follow to create a smoky look, this is why this brush is so great. You place it right here, and I need you to open your eye for me, and you just rock it back and forth, and that's going to follow the natural brow bone of your facial structure. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of a pink shadow right above, just to give her a little bit of extra color and pop. Use that to go under her eye as well. Go ahead and look up for me. Keep your head down and look up. And then last but not least, I'm just going to take kind of a high sheen white, and I'm going to go back into the areas that I told you to highlight in the beginning, just to give it a little more pop. If you're feeling really adventurous, you can always go up above the eyebrow as well. If you know how to work with dark colors, don't be afraid to layer this on there. Layering is also something that's very big in this season right now. All right, so now I'm just going to do her eyebrows. Bold eyebrows are very beautiful. Don't be afraid of having thick eyebrows. I'm just going to take a brow gel, has a little mascara type wand thing in there, and you're just going to brush the eyebrows upward like that, upward and out. It's going to take away any residue of eyeshadow that's in there or foundation powder. It's automatically going to darken your eyes. And then you can just take a brow pencil and gently just pull it through. Don't do a harsh line. If you start to see a harsh line developing, take the brush and just kind of make it kind of come through like this. It's very hard to do a waterline. I often recommend lifting your eye slightly and running the makeup, go ahead and look down for me, right in here. But it is hard to do, so don't be afraid if you can't pull that off. If you can't pull it off, just look down for me. Just slightly pull your eyelid up like this and just kind of rock your eyeliner right in here. Then I like to pull it out and up a little bit, just to give a little more depth. and smudge the line. It's great because then you don't have to worry about making a perfect line. Now I'm just going to I'm not going to apply this heavily because it can be a disaster pretty quickly. Just kind of like rock it across your eyelashes and it will just naturally pick up the color. And then it's fun to give a little definition right in here. Now this is just a really simple daytime. If you want to really vamp it up for night and you have access to some liquid eyeliner, same idea, just kind of pull it down from the corners over. This is very like Audrey Hepburn classic beauty look. And of course no look is finished without the mascara. We all know we all feel naked without mascara. Lipsticks for me are out, and what's in are stains. Stains are the best thing ever. I mean, we're talking, this is old school Hollywood. I'm gonna use more of a plum colored stain on her. Stains are great because you can do a really bold lip, or you can just do a little bit and just kind of pull it outward and give your face just a little bit of extra rosiness. So you don't need to have a lip liner to use stains, which is great. They stay on for hours, and they just are just so exquisite looking. They just look effortless. Some lip gloss and throw it on over top of it. If you can get your hands on a nude stain, take it because they're amazing. Nude colors are very in. Don't forget to keep your makeup brushes clean. Just use a little soap and warm water, and that will keep you from getting breakouts. And don't be afraid to play with color. Color is a friend as well. Just remember, makeup does not make you beautiful. Makeup only enhances the beauty that you already had. I just want to say thank you to Essence for letting us use their salon to do this shooting. And thank you to Jan for asking me to do this.
Can you tell the difference?